singenile ke mbukele singaphakathi ngalomzuzu uthe xa besingena ke savivumba lekofu savivumba lezikons icake zonke izibiliboco nothi ke mhlawumbe uzicinge wena ngalomzuzu uhleli nje ekhaya singenile ke sihleli naye uSisco Ndhlovu. He's only 25 kodwa umsebenzi awenzayo uyancomeka ngendlela esisimanga. Uzabe tyatyadula ke sinabisele kuba kanye wena msebenzi uthe wawufunda nawenzayo ngalomzuzu yintoni na. Sisco, masikubulise sikwamkele ku SABC Lehae. Unjani?
Hi, ngiyaphila njani?
Siyaphila kuhle akhonto. We were just having a conversation before, just off air, about how young you are. But I would love for you, your interest for ukubhaka or for baking, iqale nini, and how did you have that interest?
My baking started from a lot of curiosity. I was just a young child trying to see what I can achieve, what I can build for myself, and I used to bake a lot with my grandmother. So she is one person who taught me a lot of baking techniques, and then I started learning through YouTube because I couldn't afford to go to culinary school. I used to watch a lot of videos, hours and hours of videos, and I would learn how to bake from there.
Now, Sisco, I think you have been in the industry for like 6 years doing this. How has been that experience for you?
6 years in the industry has been amazing. I feel like it's still early, but I have learned quite a lot of stuff. I'm still learning, I'm still developing, I'm still growing in the business, but it's absolutely amazing.
Now, indlela ofunde ngayo ukubhaka, Sisco, is not your usual way of learning. How you learned how to bake. You learned through YouTube. Yeah. I'm sure there were distractions at home even. I'm sure there were times where ungakwazi focus. How was that experience of learning how to bake? Kungekho mntu that was standing in front of you and showing or giving you this skill?
I don't think it was difficult. I think I have a lot of confidence in ngiyazithemba kakhulu. So because ngiyazithemba, it becomes easier for me to just learn through watching and writing down the recipes and then going to the kitchen and testing them out myself. And I think there's nothing difficult about ukubhaka. It's just a matter of following the right procedures, the right recipes, the right instruction, and you've got it.
So now you have this dream, Popa, and unfortunately the parents are not able to give it to you. How was that for you? How did that make you feel? As much as you were able to uhambe uyofunda ku YouTube, kodwa kwakunjani for wena?
To be honest, as I was very motivated actually, because it was a chance to save everyone at home, but also to build my family and myself. So it was more of an opportunity, and I'm grateful that it happened that way. I think if I went to school or if I took another route, I'd probably be a chef in a kitchen somewhere, not knowing what my full potential really is.
Okay, so ngondifuna sincokole uthi ukubhaka, it's apparently it's easy. Well, according to you. Well, I guess I'm about to find out later on. Yes. But what is it that you enjoy the most when it comes to baking? One or two things?
One or two things that I enjoy about baking is how calming it is. You become extremely calm when you do it, especially when you know what you're doing. You don't feel too nervous, you don't feel too stressed. I usually bake quite a lot when I'm in my calm era, when I'm just calm. It really keeps me even more and more calm, and you become creative. That's the nice thing about baking, because it could be bread, it could be a cupcake, it could be a scone, but there's so much creativity that goes into developing a flavor that are different.
Yaye kuba ngawe into Sisco, decided to go and impact other young people. Yeah. So now it was no longer about you, the skill, yours alone, but you decided to go out there and impact other young people and teach them. Why was that important for you?
That was important for me because, as a 20-year-old boy, I saw that I couldn't afford to go to culinary school, and that meant for me, that really cannot afford culinary school. What happens to their dreams? What if they can't think like me? What if they can't access YouTube? So why not start a institution, Cisco Solutions and Training, where we're going to get it accredited. Let's train as many people as we can. Let's target the people who are from abantu that cannot afford high-end baking classes, and let's give them a full culinary experience at an affordable price.
So now, for umuntu ofana nami, someone like me, I have no idea uba kubhakwa njani, andiyazi uba kuqalwa njani. But what is the most critical thing, or one thing that me as a beginner, do you think I would have to focus on xa ndiqala ukubhaka?
Yeah, I honestly think measuring. Just get the measuring correctly, you're good to go. That's it, just measuring. That's the only problem. That's the only thing that goes wrong in baking. If you measure wrong, then everything is bad.
So now, ndifuna undicacisele ngee-classes zakho. How do your classes go about? Nisebenza kanjani xa ufundisa abantu abatsha ukubhaka? Wenza kanjani?
Firstly, firstly what we do, what we do is enroll learners into specific programs. So we've got a few accredited and non-accredited programs. So most of them, it depends what is it that you want to achieve. Do you want to learn basic baking? Do you want to be a beginner? Do you want to be advanced? Do you want to learn more culinary? Do you want to learn a full qualification? Are you doing this for employment opportunities and so forth? And then we're able to place you in a class and then teach you that specific skill.
Cisco, I can only just imagine, uba abanye, they are beginners just like me. They have no idea how to go about. Abanye mhlawumbi banayo experience phana pha, but not the practicality of it, of ukwazi the measurements. So how do you now accommodate such students with different experience and skills xa besiza kuwe esikolweni?
Sorry, you have to repeat that. How do I assist students who?
So how do you journey with students with different experiences? Because others are beginners, others they have no idea, others do have this experience of baking, but now how do you make sure that your curriculum iyakwazi ukuba accommodator bonke?
The way we do is, so every course that we do starts from the beginning. So from the simplest thing like a scone, a muffin, then you'll go up to cupcakes, and then you'll go to bread, and then you'll go to wedding cakes, birthday cakes, and all of these novelty cakes. So there's really a level from baking stuff. There's the easy stuff, so we start with the easiest stuff and then we go up and up and up and up and up. But there's also theory components involved, so where a student learns about every type of ingredient and what it means and why that ingredient is important.
Okay, so uba nokubuza Cisco ukuba mhlawumbe bangaphi abantwana okanye abantu abatsha okhe wasebenza nabo, just an estimation of the number of young people othe wasebenza nabo, bongathi mhlawumbe bangaphi, just from top of your from top of your head.
Sorry, Amanda, how many people have you trained? 736 people.
Oh, well, by the way, ebebuza umama wakhe, because umama is actually here, so umama knows the numbers.
Keeps the numbers, yeah. So 736 people so far.
Wow, that is amazing. So, future, 18. Yes, your future, the business future, how does that look like? In the future?
More schools, more branches, more bakery developments, just more money.
Ah, did you hear that? More money. More money.
Yeah, more money for sure.
All right. Ngalo mzuzu ke besincokola naye uSisco, khumbula mbukele into ngumuntu omtshalo othe waqala ishishini lokubhaka kuYouTube. Zininzi izinto ezithethekayo ngo-social media okanye ngamakhasi ezonxibelelwano, ezinye azimandanga, ezinye azintlanga, ezinye azincumisi, kodwa elakhe ibali linenguqu, elakhe ibali litshintsha ubomi babantu abatsha abaninzi kweli loMzantsi Afrika. Uthe xa besinika ii-numbers wathetha ngabantu abatsha about plus minus 700 abathe wabanika iskill sokubhaka.